on. That is true. Ugh. I am so sweaty. Hi guys. Good morning. I got a little bit of phlegm. A little phlegm. What's up, guys? Good morning, good morning. Happy Monday to you. Oh my God, I am so sweaty, you guys. It's redonkulous. Redonkulous. Hi, Source of Healing. How are you, darling? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Whether you're here tuning in live or you're catching the replay after, hello. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome in. Hello, Maria. Hi, Truth Sought. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. Welcome in. Congratulations for making your way to Divine Conversations, whether you're here watching because you're part of the collective or you're here watching because you're a hater. You still made it here. So congratulations. Oh yeah, you sure made it somewhere. That's all. Oh, that is quite right. You made it somewhere, buddy. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. But hey, let's let the universe play its game, shall we? How about that? That sounds like fun. Yeah, okay, great. I am so fucking sweaty that this may not work right now. I may have to use my roller because, ooh, y'all, I am like saturating this paper right now. Hold on. Ooh, it still worked though. Hi, Diamond Frost. Hi, Varouche. Oh, that's not good. Hold on, wait, no, I gotta get the roller. Because I am too fucking sweaty. Hold on. Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh no! Oh man. You guys, I can't find my rolling contraption. It's probably in the car and I don't feel like going out to the car to get it, so whatever. We're just gonna have to try this again and try and like not be so sweaty. Although I was able to actually roll this. So it might still work. It might still work. I'm not sure. I am not sure. But it's okay. We'll figure it out. Hi, guys. Welcome to Morning Coffee. Happy Monday. Oh, happy Monday. I hope you guys had a good weekend. Thank you, Truth. Turn that on. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for that. How was your weekend, y'all? Please let me know if the fan is too loud. If the fan is too much, just let me know, and I can turn it down, okay? But again, needless to say, I'm in fucking Puerto Rico and it's fucking hot, okay? So here we are. Here we are. So how is everyone? How was your weekend? Talk to me. Tell me what's going on here. Well, actually, I'm supposed to be doing that. I'm the one that's supposed to be telling you what's going on, right? Oh, okay, shoot, my bad. We did have a conjunction between the Sun and Venus, who is retrograde right now. You slept most of the weekend. That's excellent. Yes, you haven't been out in 4 days. Well, Maria, that may not necessarily be a bad thing. I know I don't mind not going out into public for at least a day or two sometimes. What's up, Archangel? How are you, baby girl? Baby love. So we did have the conjunction of the Sun and retrograde Venus yesterday. Hello, Jeannie. I did post about that on Instagram. So if you want some more message, we'll probably talk a little bit about it here. But I highly recommend, guys, if you're not on Instagram or you are on Instagram and you're not following me there and you're following me here, I highly recommend that you you join the Unicorn Herd over on Instagram, because I do post a lot of messages. I post a lot of astrology messages there, or at least that's what I've been doing lately. And then I'll do the odd, like, one-off live reading, but the live readings often tend to end up here on YouTube as well, so don't worry so much about that. But when it comes to like astrology updates or whatnot, I tend to post that in the reels over on Instagram. So if you're not connected with me there, if you're not part of the Unicorn Herd over on Instagram, and you are on Instagram, I'm not necessarily asking you to create an Instagram account just so that you can join the collective there, okay? But if you are on if you want to, go ahead. But it's not required, it's not a requirement, it's not necessary. So if you want to, and you want to get those updates, and you are on Instagram, but you're not following me there yet, please go ahead and consider doing so. The link can be found in the description box below at divine_conversations, okay? Okay, all right, source of healing. So I will, he is everything, Diamond. Dude, he is everything. Y'all, if y'all have not listened to the messages that RJ Spina has for the Collective for Humanity, please check him out. RJ, as in the letters R and J, that's his first name, and then his last name is Spina, S-P-I-N-A. He is fucking awesome. Ooh, Gran Turismo. Okay, Allie, yes! Okay, let's talk about astrology really quick before we get into the situation. We're gonna get into the cards. I don't really have a channeled message for the collective this morning, but the title is, quote, "It should cost $1 billion to look this good." Hey, oh, all right, guys. Awesome, April. Hi, April. It's good to see you. How have you been? I haven't seen you in a while. It's good, very, very good to see you, April. Y'all. Yeah, okay, so most of RJ Spina's messages, at least the bulk, the bigger ones that I have come across, are on that channel, The Chosen 144. But there are plenty of other podcasters that have done interviews with him. So I encourage you to not only watch the messages or the videos that he has with that channel, The Chosen 144, or I highly recommend you either watch those, but also check out other YouTubers, other podcasters that have interviews and sessions with him, because I think they're all different. I don't think he really talks about any of the same topics in every different, I think they're all pretty much different, okay? So really allow your 222 on the counter here. Allow yourself to be open enough to see all of those, not just that one channel, okay? You're pretty empty this morning, but you're happy to just now feel like you need to do or say something this. Oh, all right. Well, check it out, y'all. Hello, R. Yes. Okay, so thank you, R, for reminding me. So check it out, y'all. Remember how, like, I'm all up in this Renaissance album, right? And I'm all up in my Renaissance era, and I mean like fucking balls deep in my fucking villain era, right? Okay, so with that comes music. And y'all know I have been obsessed with the Renaissance album, Beyonce's Renaissance album, because it falls right in alignment to the energy that I'm in, and I think many of us are in right now, okay? Whether you hear this music in your head or not, I feel like if you resonate here, then you resonate with this type of energy, right? Well, let me tell y'all something. Over my weekend, which was technically Thursday and Friday, because those are the days, my Saturdays and Sundays are Thursdays and Fridays, right? Okay, so over my weekend, I ended up diving into videos of the Renaissance tour, and the Renaissance World Tour, excuse me. And let me tell you something, people, like, I am so grateful to all of the fans, and even Beyonce herself, if she like If she was like, let's get some fans together to tape this, and we'll get some real good shots, and we'll put it all together, and we'll put it out there, right? Shout out to Beyonce if you did that yourself and you had a hand in that. I'm sure she did. Shout out to all of the fans and other artists that got the videos and put all the shit together, because let me tell you, y'all, if you are a fan of Beyonce, if you are in this energy, you need to see this fucking tour, okay? Let me tell y'all something. I watched it twice and I cried twice, okay? It's real. It's real, real, real shit. But you know what the funniest thing about it was? You know what the funniest thing about this tour is, you guys? This Renaissance World Tour? Well, come to find out, homegirl has 2 sets of twins in her dancers. Not just one. Not just one. Not just the main group of the main 2 twins that are like her first twins, that are the light-skinned ones that are right up in front with her all the time, and they're doing these wild and crazy like break dance and like up on this pole, like swinging back and forth. Not just them. No, she's got a pair of twins in her core set of dancers too. And they're dancers. Guess who else is a dancer? Guess who's got 2 thumbs and can dance like a motherfucking angel? This guy. Oh, that's funny. That's real funny. Okay, anyway. I wanted to share that with you guys, because like I mean, obviously I'm just vibing on this energy on my own, but and I was spiritually, my heart was guided to it. I wanted to watch it. I mean, my friend, one of my homegirls from back in New York, she went to the tour. That's how I knew, that was how I first knew that this Renaissance tour was happening. I mean, I'm not paying attention that much to the mainstream at all. And so like my homegirl went and she shared videos from it, and I was like, oh damn, that's great. And then all of a sudden I was reconnected to the energy, and then I found footage of the tour, and then I found like the full tour, like the full show over on YouTube. I mean, and there are many accounts of it. I watched the one in Barcelona, and then I watched the one at the FedEx Arena, which is in DC. And y'all, let me tell you, the show in Barcelona was great. There are, and the main reason as to why I was watching the different versions, and I want to continue watching the different versions of the tours that are up there, is because the show tends to be different. Whether it's the costuming, whether it's the songs, the track list or whatnot, whatever, the shows tend to be a bit different, especially between Europe and the United States. So me being the natural performer and artist that I am, and singer and dancer that I am, I want to see all iterations of the show. What's up, Yanira? I want to see all different possible iterations of the show. I want to watch it. I want to analyze it. I want to dissect it. I want to see what they do. I want to watch the choreography. I want to listen to the band. I want to listen to Beyonce. Let me tell you something. Y'all don't have to like Beyonce, but homegirl's got some fucking pipes, and she is on point. I don't remember I really don't remember. And even if she was off a little bit, it was so minuscule, it didn't even fucking matter, all right? Let me tell you, those pipes are on point. Homegirl knows how to carry a fucking tune, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about it. But anyway, I love this tour, and it's fantastic. All right, I think that's all I wanted to say. It was raining at the DC show. It was raining at the DC show. And at first I was like, okay, well, I mean, the audience that sucks. They're standing there getting rained on. But I was really concerned actually for Beyonce and the performers, because that stage was wet. I mean, I'm sure they took precautions. They coated the stage with something that was anti-slip or something like that. But I was concerned at first, because I'm like, y'all, please be careful. That stage is wet. All right? And Beyonce be coming down those fucking like massive ass stairs, yo. Just saying. Okay, anyway. But that was the other thing that I wanted to say about the DC tour. You really not a single trip, slip, or fall. I know that's right. Not from her or the dancers. And especially in that DC show, I really think you guys should watch it because she's got 2 Vogers on there during this one part, which was it Break My Soul? I don't remember what it was, but it was one of those songs, and they had this like Vogue set, and let me tell you, homegirls threw it down. They threw that shit down, okay? My favorite was the one in the pink. Let me tell you, homegirl was flexible as fuck. I mean, she hit every dead drop. She hit every dupe, every boop, every whoop, whoop, whoop. I mean, girl, I want to cry, actually. I actually might cry because that's, yo, shout out to my sisters and brothers, man. I am, and Jonte, baby. That choreography is lit, homegirl. Jonte, that choreography is lit, homegirl. All right? You know me. I know you. Don't play. All right? Don't play, Jonte. Don't play. Don't play. Don't play, baby boo. Anyway. Let's get into the chart here. So, yesterday we had the conjunction with the Sun and Venus. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, so yesterday may have been a really intense moment for a lot of people, and these energies are going to continue. I'm not going to go too in-depth in it because I have posted something on Instagram. If you guys would like me to post the Instagram Reels over here on YouTube, I can do that. Just let me know if that would be beneficial for you, if you're not on Instagram and you still want these updates. But of course, if you're not on Instagram and you still want these updates, you can just continue to watch Morning Coffee here because I am going to talk about it a little bit, okay? But if you want more of the message, go over to Instagram. But check it out. Yesterday, we had the conjunction between the Sun and Venus, who is retrograde. Now, Venus retrograde has been inspiring a lot within all of us lately, okay? And at this moment right now, while I was looking at the chart this morning, this made complete sense. But Venus is in the process of, during her retrograde motion, she is in the process of going through a square right now between Uranus and Jupiter. And the main thing I want to say about this is why the conjunction between the Sun and Venus has been so important for us and why it's such a powerful time or a powerful energetic situation. I like that. Situality, the combination of situation and reality. Ooh, somebody write that down. We need to remember that, situality. Anyway, the reason why this is so important is because the Sun conjuncting with Venus retrograde is creating a situation in which we are being reminded of what it is we've been working hard towards. We are being reminded of just who it is we are, just what it is we stand for at this time. For many of us, those of us that really truly connect with this collective, and you're not just here watching this because you're a hater, like those of us that really truly connect with this energy right now, we have been going through these motions of making the proper choices and making, yes, thank you, Varush, and making the proper alignment choices, right? So those of us that haven't been doing that, they're about to face something real serious, okay? Because we do have Mercury retrograde coming up. I'll get into that in a second. But with this square of the Sun and Venus squaring with Uranus and Jupiter, if you have been doing the work on yourself, baby, let me tell you, you are being blessed. And you're being blessed with the understanding of how to navigate these waters, how to handle these situations right now, how to handle any sort of situations in which you are coming up against others and their reality. Maybe the way that it is that they are treating you, the relationship that you have between them, how their relationship dynamic may be changing between you and other people, or you and just how you relate to reality as in general. We'll just say it like that, okay? Now, a square is a moment where you are going to have to find a new way or a different way to handle a certain obstacle. Whether that obstacle is a recurring theme or that obstacle is a brand new situation that maybe you have had an understanding of how I'm going to handle this before. I've handled it this way in the past, so let me just do it that way this time. ain't gonna work this time, right? That's what happens when a square comes around. But for many of us, this square feels great because this square, the square between Uranus and Jupiter, remember, Uranus has been transiting through Aries. Uranus is at 0 degrees of Taurus right now, okay? And it has been transiting through Aries. And collectively speaking, that transit of Uranus through Aries has been influencing and catalyzing, I'm hearing, massive personal transformation on a soul level for you, right? Okay, well, in accordance to that, and with the fact that Jupiter is now in Aries and this square has been happening, if you have been doing your work, as we all have been, and we are, if you are in fact part of this collective and you're not a hater, yeah. If you have been doing this work, then quite frankly, this square energy is not only easy for you to handle, but it's benefiting you seriously, like incredibly. If you've been doing your work and you're handling these situations appropriately, let me tell you something, both Jupiter and Uranus are blessing you. And it's not even like they are some external entities that are blessing you. No, you're blessing yourself. Why? Because you are the universe, number one. And number two, you've been doing the work. Right? Okay. Cute. Now, next thing to keep in mind is, well, two things. First, we're going to go here. Uranus is going to be going retrograde at some point in the near future. I don't exactly remember when it is. I'm not going to try and animate this to figure it out. But just keep in mind that Uranus is about to go retrograde. He is not going past 0 degrees of Taurus. All right. And I actually did talk about this in our last Patreon reading. If you're not on Patreon, y'all, get on the bus, okay? You want to be you really want to be in the in crowd, you really want to accelerate this process for yourself, join us over on Patreon because we go balls deep, okay, in Patreon. We raw dogging that shit, all right? So if you're ready, if you're down, if you can handle it, bro, sis, get on the bus. Hello, Akita. Hey, Akita, I saw your comments. I'm sorry I didn't reply. I will reply. Yes, the universe is testing you, but you need to understand, everybody, but Lexi, yes, but everybody needs to understand the universe is going to test you before some big blessings come through. All right? You can handle it. The universe doesn't give you anything. Yo, Yanira, hey, Patreon gang. The universe does not give you anything you cannot handle. Hello, Sunil. Okay, and then the next thing to talk about here that I just want to point out, we're going to get into it later, okay? But Mercury is going to go retrograde soon. He starts to station retrograde on the 23rd. By the 25th, he will be fully retrograde, and he's going to be retrograde for a few weeks, okay? But I've already been picking up on and talking about the fact that, okay, Mercury retrograde is going to be very challenging for certain individuals. Hello, Liz. Hello, honeybee. No, see, wait, don't look at it that way, honeybee. The universe is not hello, CJ. The universe is not testing you like you're some kind of punk. That is not it. We need you to stop thinking about it that way right the fuck now, says the universe. We're serious, honeybee. We're not playing with you. Stop looking at it that way. We're not testing you like you're some sort of punk. You're not a punk. You are a strong divine being that can handle anything. Okay? I don't want to hear that vocabulary out of your mouth ever again. Or I don't want to see it written. At least not here. You can do whatever the fuck you want when you get out of here, but you're not going to put that towards me or the universe. I love you. I'm not trying to be too angry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I love you. Anyway, listen, Mercury retrograde. Any sort of spiteful energy that anybody has been throwing out there, any sort of resentment, any sort of revenge or anger is going to be thrown right back in your face. I've been already saying Mercury retrograde is not going to be nice to certain individuals who have not been paying attention and who have been consciously and specifically trying to what? Get in somebody's way. Yes, Varush, you're right. We are all, see, that's the thing. You're right, Truth Sought. We're all learning and working on ourselves and trying to understand ourselves. And these challenges help us learn. Good morning, Rose. All right. Mercury retrograde is coming for y'all. It's not going to be pretty. And I'm just going to stand back and watch. Woo! All right. That's all I have to say about the astrology right now. Oh, well, there was one thing I also wanted to say. The next thing that I'm seeing here in the chart is Mercury and Mars, who are at the very end of Leo. Mars is going to be entering into Virgo soon. Mercury is going to go retrograde before he actually gets to Virgo. But Mercury and Mars are actually opposing Neptune right now, who is in his home sign of Pisces, who is also retrograde. Again, the big planets, regularly scheduled retrograde. It happens once every 6 months. Okay, that's fine. But and many astrologers don't really talk about it much. But talking about these collective energies, I do feel like this is significant. Just like I've been saying Saturn retrograde this cycle has been significant. Well, Neptune retrograde opposing Mars and Mercury right now is significant because I feel like it's helping you see past the illusions. Helping you see through the illusions. Okay, take that as it resonates. But yeah, it's helping you see through the illusions right now. I am gonna go top off my coffee. And then we're gonna get into some cards. Ooh, how's my hair looking today? I'm learning how to French braid. I'm learning how to do it. I realized that because when I first started French braiding my head, I did it like right at the top, and that turned out to not be the best. And so now I'm doing it at the sides more, and it's actually starting to turn out better. But I'm learning. And no, I didn't have anyone to teach me when I was a child. That was shunned. So I'm teaching myself. I'm gonna get more coffee. I'll be right back. What's not going to end well? I don't remember. Top off my coffee means so my coffee cup wasn't full. It wasn't empty, but it wasn't full. So topping off your coffee or topping off your drink just means adding a little more to it so that it's now full. It's a refill. But it's not a full refill because it's not completely empty. It's like a halfie almost, or like a quarter or whatever. Just top it off a little bit. Topping it off means just putting a little bit more on the top to make it full. Well, it could be. It could be, because maybe your coffee is half done. You don't want more coffee, but you want more to drink, so top it off with some more milk. But actually, Stephanie, what you were thinking does make sense. It's just out of context, maybe? Is that what it was? I don't know. Anyway, let's get into these energies today. I don't really have an agenda. I don't really have a... Ooh, yes! You could totally top it off with some whipped cream. Ow! Good morning, Beth. It's good to see you. How have you been? Have you been around, Beth? It's good. Well, it's good to see you, at least to catch you here in the live, yeah? Ooh, my cards are all over the place, y'all. Look at this. Okay. We're going to get into these chords. I don't have an agenda. I don't have a channeled message for the collective. So we're just going to get in, other than what we've already discussed, we're going to get into the message for today and just see what clarity Spirit can bring us in this moment, yeah? Also, I am still available. If you guys want to do some astrology readings, I'm available for it. I did make a pretty profound Your Empress hangs in honor of those who have fallen before me, and you fear no test. I know that shit is right, Empress. Or some Baileys. Top that shit off with some Baileys. That sounds delicious. Okay, if you guys want some astrology readings, if you're still interested in getting a chart, ooh, you can also top off wine too. If you want to get your chart, your true sidereal chart, I am available for that. You can either email me and I will send you the information. Send me your information, I'll send you the chart, or you can go to masteringthezodiac.com. They have the same exact system that I use for myself if you want to do it yourself. The thing about it is though, we may have to go back and forth a little bit in terms of the place that you were born. Because sometimes certain towns, certain cities, whatnot, whatever, are not listed in the database of the system that I use. And if that's the case, then I have to go and find the coordinates of either the hospital you were born in or just your general town, the general area that you were born in. I'm gonna have to go in and find the coordinates. So just be aware of that. I'm not saying that to deter anybody from getting your chart. Buenos dias, Nancy. I am not deterring anyone from trying to get their chart. I'm just saying we might have to go, there may have to be a little bit of correspondence back and forth just to make sure we can get the actual place of birth down and set, okay? Now, and keep in mind, your place of birth sets your moon sign, okay? Your sun sign is set by the date, your moon sign is set by the place that you were born, and your rising sign is set by the time that you were born. Of course, your rising sign is the most important if you want a true and accurate representation of of your birth chart at the time of your birth, because that sets your rising sign, that also sets the placement of the houses in your chart, okay? And that's universal for all systems of astrology, okay? Alrighty, y'all. Let's get into these cards for today. Yes? Let's see what the messages are for the collective at this time, skis. Wait, hold on. I've got to do this first. You know, it feels good to be human. It feels really good to be human. And you know what else? You know how it feels the best to be human? When you are a human and you fully embody the human reality and the human experience and the human that you were designed to be in all of your glory, while still understanding that you are a spirit having a physical existence. And you can detach from your body and your physical life, but that does not mean you love or appreciate it any less. That doesn't mean you fully embody it any less. That doesn't mean you live it any less. The more spiritually attuned you are, the more that you know that you have every right to live this experience as full as possible. And it is a disservice to you to live it any less. It is a disservice to you and your soul and the God-given privilege to be here on this physical planet right now. It is a disservice to you to live it any less than the fullness of the truth of who you are. Keep that in mind. And anyone that tries to stop you, anyone that tries to betray you because of it, will get their clap back. Do you understand? Let's get into these cards, kids. High Spirit. Please make me a clear channel for the collective at this time. Please bring forward the best messages to serve our highest good and the highest good of all. We thank you so very much for this experience, for this time that you have given us, for this time with ourselves, and for this time with you, and for all time with you. We ask that you please guide us at this moment. We thank you for all of the love, the care, the support, the blessings, the free will that you bestow upon us each and every single day, and we ask that you continue to bless us in this way. At this time, we please ask you to guide us in terms of what it is we need to know and what it is we need to see and hear to guide us, and who it is we need to know about that is trying to block us, that is trying to stop us, that is trying to circumvent your will. We ask that you please guide us in this way and continue to guide us. And we thank you so very much. Ooh, I'm sweaty, y'all. I'm sweaty. All right, here we go. Why you sweating me though? Like, why you sweating me though? Like, what did I do to you? Like, I'm just over here living my life, bro. I don't know why you think why you sweating me? I'm not sweating you. Shit. You are not even on my radar. Oh, and that's pissing you off, isn't it? Oh, you are so entitled that you think you should be on my radar because you think you're such a danger. You don't know God yet. That's the truth of it. You just don't know God yet. It's okay. You'll learn. 2 more shuffles. Why are you so obsessed with me? That's not the right key. Why are you so obsessed with me? Boy, I wanna know. Ooh, lying that you're sexing me when everybody knows. What's this? The Sun and the Ace of motherfucking Swords. I don't need to sweat you. I don't need to sweat you. I don't need to sweat you, bro. Last shuffle. What's going on? Spirit, what do we need to know right now? What does the collective need to see and hear at this moment? The Magician. All right, cool. Check it out. The Magician. Yes, this is you, but there are other people around you. There are people around us that are trying to manipulate things, that think they can manipulate things. That think they can manipulate things. Again, I see your move, and I raise you God in the universe. You think you know how this reality works. You literally have no idea. But it's okay. We're not sweating this shit. We are not sweating this manipulative shit. We're not sweating it. Because we know how this works. Because we know how this works. See, you think you're a magician, but we are the true magicians here. So go on and play your game, talk your shit, walk your walk. You know what's so funny about that? Walk your walk. Walk your talk. Go ahead, walk your talk. And if you really have the balls to back that shit up, watch how the universe responds to you. Go ahead, walk your talk, bro. Do it. The Sun. We see you clearly. And we're not afraid of this. We're prepared for this. And you know it. What's going on, Spirit? What do you want us to see, hear, and know at this time? Okay. 9 of Wands is at the bottom of the deck. This is not us anymore. I just heard, whoa. I just heard your haters seriously have something to be afraid of. Okay. We have, someone is scorned here. One thing about the spiritually inclined, we are inclined to be protected. Yeah. And you know what's crazy about that? You know what's really crazy about that? When people say things like, okay, well, I'm divinely protected, then other people get triggered. And they'd be like, nah, you ain't all that. You ain't all that. What makes you so special? I'll tell you what makes me so special. I'll tell you. Because it's something you can do too, but you choose not to. And that is believing in God and the universe. That is speaking with and communicating with and aligning with God and the universe. And I do not mean, for all my atheists out there, I do not mean the religious God. I don't mean religion. I do not mean religion. And I definitely do not mean the Bible. I'm not trying to say that the Bible doesn't have some good gems that we can learn from, but I definitely do not mean the Bible. Nope. That is not the God that truly exists. There is so much more. And if you're choosing not to explore that, then you really don't know. That's all I can say. Then you really don't know. All right, but looky here. We have the Nine of Wands at the bottom of the deck, overall energy. Okay, someone is pressed, real stressed. And it's not you, it's the haters, okay? You have the Two of Cups with the Ten of Swords and then the Three of Wands. What is this saying? Some sort of relationship, some sort of connection has come to a close. And there's a very real reason for it. This does not have to be romantic. This could be friends. This could be people that you thought were your friends. People who were playing. People who were acting like your friends, but really in the background, they were turning around and stabbing you in the back. Even if at the very end of the situation, when shit really came to a head, when that pimple, hey Joy, when that pimple really at that point, but let me tell you something, it was way too late. And now we have someone scorned. Queen of Swords reversed. I'm hearing backstabbing. This is not going to end well for you. This is really bad energy. This is the ultimate. This is the pinnacle of resentment, of revenge, of spite, callousness. I'm hearing lack of respect. Blatant disrespect. The Queen of Swords reversed is blatant disrespect. Okay, this is the type of shit that comes back to you with a vengeance. And I mean quickly, almost instantly. I'm getting instant karma from someone acting or reacting or turning out or showing up in life in this way. The Queen of Swords reversed. This is, whether you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. This is the type of person or the type of energy that looks for moments to cut someone down, to insult someone, to disrespect someone, thinking that they can get away with it. The universal energies are watching. If no one else holds you to it, God, Source, Creator, and the universe will hold you to that. Someone recently came up to me and said, I saw that. What did you see? What did you see? Because I promise you, all that covert shit you're doing in the background, all the ways that you're being sneaky and lying and conniving, let me tell you something, the universe sees it. The universe sees it. Pressed and stressed because you continue to do your work. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck is the Nine of Wands, the Three of Pentacles, and the motherfucking bouncer, the Hierophant. Well, shit. Look at this. Overall energy at the bottom of the deck, you've got someone pressed, the Nine of Wands, because someone here continues to do their work, continues to follow the guidance from the universe, continues to follow the guidance from your higher self, right? Continues to hold your boundaries. This is really an individual who is in the process right now of really aligning themselves with this personal governance system, 4444 on the counter, yeah. And it may have been a struggle. I mean, you may have been in an energy of where you're saying to yourself, okay, well, I'm going to set these boundaries, but Setting those boundaries and holding those boundaries is harder to do. Is easier said than done, right? But you're doing it. And it's causing others around you to have to see themselves. Three of Cups to the Hermit, to Temperance, to the Seven of Swords. Ways that they've been deceiving you, ways that they've been trying to backstab you. It's all being revealed. And that's just by you being in your Hermit energy, or you shining your light and knowing what it is your emotions are, being very psychic, being very intuitive, being very connected, being able to feel what's going on around you without having to say anything about it, without having to make any sort of expression about it. You know what's going on, but you're holding yourself solid. Strength to the King of Swords up right now. And it's so funny, you guys, because I was getting into this energy and starting to channel things, and I saw the King of Swords. And the King of Swords was showing up as, yeah, I'm listening. Yeah, I see that. Oh yeah, okay. Holding back. While you've got someone else over here as the Queen of Swords reversed. See, this is why this shit isn't gonna work. Because whomever this Queen of Swords is in reverse is coming up against, they're being matched in the highest vibrationally way possible. This person or these people over here are reversed, actively trying to be vindictive, but you are standing in the truth. You see this clearly, clear and bright as day. You see it for exactly what it is. All right, cool. I don't have to be involved with that. Strength. Nope. Not my business, not my problem to solve. That's on you, boo. Check my technique. That is quite a shame. That is quite a shame, you guys. All right, then. Queen of Swords reversed. Let's talk about this a little bit more. Tell us about this Queen of Swords in reverse, please, Spirit. Queen of Swords reverse. So these individuals, whomever this is in the Queen of Swords reversed, whether this is a specific person for you in your life that's showing up in this way, or it's a group of people, let me tell you something. They are holding on for dear life. Four of Pentacles with the Seven of Pentacles. These also may be spellcasters, especially with that Magician as the overall energy. This is either an individual or individuals who are proficient at spellcasting in some way, most likely black magic. Or these are individuals who are very strong of mind, or who are very strong in their beliefs about them to a delusional point of view, to which they are holding on to whatever it is. I literally just heard whatever it is they've created for themselves. They think they're creating something for you. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and they're waiting. They're holding on to this for dear life and waiting with bated breath for the desired results of whatever it is, whatever this spell casting is, whatever it is, this negativity, however it is they're trying to tear you down or beat you up or whatnot, whatever. Whether this is physically or verbally, it doesn't fucking matter. They are trying to manifest something. But I'm hearing it isn't gonna work. Oh, god damn, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. You have two more cards here that have fallen out, and they did fall out on the pile that is the Hierophant, Three of Pentacles, and the Nine of Wands. This came out in the beginning. This was our first pull, right? And then this Queen of Swords came out. I did leave it separate because it's kind of symbolizing a separate entity or a separate individual, but it is involved here, right, with this. Well, check it out. Look at what fell out here. Came out face down. And this is why this shit ain't gonna work. You have the Devil with the High Priestess. The counterpart to the Hierophant. See, this is why the Hierophant is showing up here. This is why the bouncer this is why security is coming in and saying, no, we are not gonna have this. Because this devil energy, this toxicity, whatever, this evil, whatever, it's been peeped. a million times over. It's been peeped, y'all. Homeboy, homegirl knew this was coming, was told this was coming before it even fucking physically showed up. It was peeped. We done seen this shit already. We know this is coming. We're prepared for it. Y'all are fucking with the wrong one. You've got the Hanged Man at the bottom of the deck. All right, cute. See, so whatever it is you're waiting for to come through here, you're gonna be waiting forever until you see a different light, until you start to see the light. You're gonna be waiting for the rest of eternity until you start to see the light and the error of your ways. Period. The Hanged Man. You're gonna be hanged here. You are going to be hanged here until you get it. Because whomever it is you're trying to take out, they've already been taken out over and over and over again, and they got the message. They understand now. Now it's your turn. We've been hung already. We've been hung because we're black. We've been burned at the stake because we're witches. We've been hung and burned and murdered because we're gay. We've been hung and burned and murdered because we're women. Now it's your turn. Tell me more about, oh. No, no, nah, fuck you. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles and Seven of Pentacles energy. Tell me more about this. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. What is it that? The Hermit in reverse. Damn. Tell me more about this Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles energy, please. Someone may be trying to unalive you, but they're not going to. But they're not going to be able to. All right, check it out. Four of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. Right? This is what they're waiting for. And let me tell you something, they're watching. And this is why. Because they are unenlightened, they are unaware, because they refuse to do their work. They refuse to see themselves clearly for who they truly are. So they would rather sit here and blame someone else for it, right? And maybe even try and take them out. You have the Hermit in reverse with the Eight of Wands. Okay. So these individuals are choosing to move forward with their plans, with what it is they're trying to do. Well, check it out. Next, we have Justice with the Ten of Wands, baby. This is all gonna come fire. This is all gonna backfire. And what I'm getting with this specifically is you are going to become very starkly aware of, it's like once this does fully backfire on someone, they are going to be so burdened with all of the toxicity. Every ounce, every iota of toxicity and toxic expression that they have been consciously choosing to overlook is going to be dropped on top of them all at once. They're trying to unalive you, whatever, death to the Page of Swords, they're watching for that, but check it out. You ain't going nowhere, King of Pentacles, we are solid. You ain't going nowhere. Neither of us, you see, that's the thing, because now someone is like, well, fine, if you're not going nowhere, I'm getting out of here because I'm not dealing with this shit. Nope, you're not going nowhere either. Knight of Wands. And there's that King of Swords again to the Strength card. Overall energy. What's next, Spirit? Closing messages. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate for him. I don't know exactly what he thinks you're going to do for him with all that, with that information. What does that have to do with you, Jeannie? Pretty sure that's not your problem. Pretty sure that's not any of your problem. All right, kids. Closing messages, please. I am being guided to go back to use the Love Oracle deck, which is a bit of my shadow energy deck. So let's see, what messages do we have for the collective? Come on now. Ooh, I don't need to shuffle it this way. What's this? Hammer. Someone's working on something. There's some sort of plan in action I'm seeing. So just as you, as the individual that may be resonating with this on a higher vibrational side, just like you are working on something, Three of Pentacles, so is someone else. So is someone else, but they're doing it from this point of view. Hi, Anita. You might want to watch it from this message from the beginning, though. Somebody's working on something. You don't have to worry about it, though. It's not going to work. It's going to fail. Yeah, see, look, sabotage. Persistent, working on it. What's going on, Spirit? What messages do you have here? The runner. Someone would much rather run from their truth, run from their feelings, hide from their truth, hide from the truth of the situation, and work on sabotaging someone else that is exposing them rather than work on themselves. Oh my God. I told you it's not going to work. Stabbed in the back, reversed. And the Phoenix reversed. Someone thinks that they're going to take you out, unalive you, sabotage you, whether this is your business, whether this is your entity, whatnot, whatever. They think that sabotaging you or taking you out is going to transform them. But even if they were successful in this, it would transform them, but it would only dig them deeper into a hole. And that's why this can't happen anymore. Or why it's not going to happen anymore, because at this time we are all meant to be evolving. And if you're not going to evolve, especially individuals that have chosen to come down and play the light worker game, or at least play with the light, right? I'm not talking about the individuals that specifically incarnated as, you know, narcissists or anything like that, who are basically the catalysts to this change. If you have incarnated in this life to play with the light, and you are choosing to sabotage your equals, your brothers and sisters who are actually playing with the light because you are having trouble facing yourself, you are only going to dig yourself into a deeper hole. April, thank you so much for that donation. You're only digging yourself a deeper hole. You are not going to be transformed through this. Well, you're only going to be transformed in some deeper and darker ways. That's the truth to it. You can't use darkness to sabotage someone else for your own selfish reasons and then expect to step into the realm of the light. You can't. You can't. It's in direct opposition to the energetic vibration. This is all energetic vibration. And if you don't align energetically with where you're trying to go, you're not gonna be able to get there. And you cannot use sabotage and darkness and evil to take someone else out and think you can step into their place. You're only sabotaging yourself. How many times do we have to say this? How many times do we have to go through this bullshit? I mean, eons humans have been doing this to each other, and you think it's gonna be any different? Come on, man. Anything else, Spirit? Time has run out. This could even be your goddamn twin flame that is trying to unalive you. But time has run out. Next we have coffin, and then we have boat. And then we have ascending, addiction in reverse, twin flame in reverse, and then clock. Time has run out. Or time is running out. Let's go to the romance angels then. Love yourself first came out here. First, I'm sure for some they want it to mean a physical death. But really, we're talking about energetic a release, because we go from coffin to boat. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. So this is an end to a toxic situation, I'm hearing. Okay. No one else really has control over your passing, over your death, other than your higher self. Okay. No one. You have love yourself first. But it did come out in reverse. Toxic energy. Someone may be trying to take someone else out because they think it's a self-loving act. It's not. It's ego. Someone is trying to sabotage someone else because they're like, well, I'm loving myself first and you're a threat to me, so I'm going to take you out. That's not loving yourself. It's not. Messages for the collective. Closing messages for the collective. Liz, thank you so much for that donation. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we have codependency here, which is the devil. And pay attention to the red flags is reversed. We know. Codependency. There's desires for sabotage out here because individuals are codependent and they don't realize it. So they want to take out an individual who is independent. They want to take out someone who is independent because they fear lack of control. And being controlling of someone else, being dominating over someone else to keep them in line, quote unquote, is in fact a codependent energy. Whether you want to see it that way or not, it is. Because you are dependent on someone else's situation for yourself to feel good, for yourself to feel safe, for yourself to be acknowledged, however it is, whether you are in the position of being dominated by someone else or you conversely are in the position of dominating someone else, it is codependent. Closing messages. I want to get something from the dragons. All right, dragons, what have you got for us, darling dears? Closing messages. Dragons, what do you have for us today? Lots of green energy. We have two green ones. So the first, well, the first overall energy, we do have water dragon, but this dragon is green. Okay? Helps you flow easily around obstacles. Christ, light, and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities. Go with the flow. Yes? Next, we have Green Dragon. Helps you tune in to the secrets of nature. Receive answers and guidance from nature. Align with your divine essence. And then finally, we have Air Dragon. Helps you rise above earthly matters. Communicate honestly. Brings inspiration and hope. See life from a higher perspective. Beautiful. All right, unicorns. Closing messages, please, unicorns. Final shuffle. Closing messages, please, Spirit and unicorns. Overall energy is patience. Pause before you take action. Trust that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. And then finally, one card came out here. We have Healer. You have powerful healing gifts. Have faith in your abilities. Stay true to your path as a healer. Okay. Well, I guess that's it then. Yes, please smash that like button if you have not done that and you enjoyed this reading, it resonated for you, whatnot, whatever. Nope, do not overreact. Stay calm. This really is a time to stay calm. I will say though, and maybe this is just me, but I feel like it's a little easier to stay calm at this point. Because we see things clearly now. Yes, do some heart chakra work, yeah? I love you all so much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Yes? And I look forward to connecting with you again for our next cup of coffee tomorrow morning. I love you guys. Have a good day. Bye.